What up, what up, what up, what up? It's me, L Teddy 27.
What's good? It's like right about the hood.
Oh, dear God, I'm already eating a drink. Look a damn mess. Just a damn mess. No means no, and yes means no. What up, 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 what up? What's good, people? What is up? What is up? It is me again. Who am I? I'm L Teddy 27. And I am here because this is week 15 of our fantasy week. Everybody's in the playoffs now. Everybody. Even if you weren't in the playoffs last week, you're in the playoffs this week. So we're going to cut to the chase. No L Teddy 27's fantasies this week. We just going to get straight down to the nitty gritty, give you your picks. Our picks did well last week. Shouts out to people who did well last week. I had a couple people, including my girl, Billy B. Shouts out to her. And a couple other people that emailed me, and I gave them some choices. And so, yeah, we get right back down to it this week, okay? So let's start off with our quarterbacks, as I'm still tying my tie. Our quarterbacks for the week are, we're going to start off with Kyla Murray. Kyla Murray has been in our picks quite a bit this year. He's been stable Mabel for us. He's given us some quality fantasy points this year. And I look for Kyla Murray to continue that trend. My tie feels like all off this week, but whatever. Whatever. But anyway, look for Kyla Murray. He's going of the Arizona Cardinals. They're going to be at home versus the Philadelphia Eagles. So look for Kyla Murray to get you some quality points this week. In addition to Kyla Murray, we have Josh Allen of the Buffalo Bills. They are going to be at Denver. This is Denver. The stalwart that was the Denver defense is no longer there, okay? So look for Josh Allen to do well out there at Denver. And our sleeper for the week, now this is a deep sleeper, but I got a hunch he might do well this week. Jalen Hurts of the Philadelphia Eagles. They're going to be at Arizona, okay? So as you can see, I like that Arizona-Philadelphia game. And Jalen Hurts is going to be a deep sleeper. If you're just really, really, really looking for a sleeper, I like Jalen Hurts. It can get you some quality points. Evan Ingram is going to be our first. We're on our tight ends. Evan Ingram of the New York Giants. They are going to be at home versus the Cleveland Browns. I like Evan Ingram a lot this week. Rob Gronkowski. I think this might be the first, maybe the second, but I think this is the first time we've had Gronk on our list. Maybe the second time. I think it's the second time, but I think it might be the first time Gronk has been on our list. Tampa Bay is going to be at Atlanta, and I like Gronk this week, Rob Gronkowski. Our sleeper for our tight ends this week is going to be Irv Smith of the Minnesota Vikings. They're at home versus Chicago. Kyle Rudolph is going to be out. And I like Irv Smith to do well versus the Chicago at home versus the Chicago Bears. Now for our running backs, my thing with the running backs this week was if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And we got a lot of people who we had last week that had good matchups this week, and I as well. And I expect them to do well as again this week. We're gonna start off with Mike Davis of the Carolina Panthers. Carolina Panthers are going to be at Green Bay. So I like Mike Davis of the Carolina Panthers. I also like Jonathan Taylor. We chose Jonathan Taylor of the Indianapolis Colts last week. We're picking him again this week. Indianapolis is going to be at home versus Houston. And I also like, once again this week, DeAndre Swift of the Detroit Lions. We chose him last week. We're going to pick him again this week. And the Detroit Lions are going to be at the Tennessee Titans. Our sleeper of the week, who I figure will do well this week, is going to be Jeff Wilson Jr. of my beloved San Francisco 49ers. And they are going to be at Dallas. I like Jeff Wilson Jr. in that matchup versus the Dallas run defense that can't stop a nosebleed. And he's going to get the lion's share of the carries this week. So I like Jeff Wilson of my beloved 49ers. For wide receivers, that's our sleeper. For wide receivers this week, I like Allen Robinson, the second of the Chicago Bears. They're going to be at Minnesota. Allen Robinson should get you some quality points. I like Terry McLaurin of the Washington football team. They are going to be at home versus Seattle. Y'all know Seattle. Their secondary is horrible. So look for the Washington football team to put up some points. And Terry McLaurin should be the recipient of quite a few catches this week. I like Brandon Ayuk of my San Francisco 49ers. And they're going to be at Dallas. All right. For our sleepers, I'm going to give you 2 sleepers for your receivers this week. Our first sleeper is going to be T.Y. Hilton. I mean, 2 years ago, you would have never thought that T.Y. Hilton would be a freaking sleeper, but he is this year. T.Y. Hilton is going to be our sleeper. Indianapolis Colts are going to be at home versus Houston Texans. Also, Cole Beasley of the Buffalo Bills. I like him. They are going to be at Denver. Cole Beasley of the Buffalo Bills, they're going to be at Denver. Those are our picks this week. Y'all let me know how y'all fare this week in the playoffs. Some people, this is the second round of the playoffs. Some people, this is the first round of the playoffs. I hope you do well this week. I've responded to all emails that I've gotten so far this week about who to start, who to sit on your respective rosters. And so everybody should be good. That's all I got for y'all. Until next week, I am in the playoffs, so I will be doing everything I can to win my own championships in my multiple fantasy playoffs this year. Anyway, that's all I got for y'all. Until next week, thank y'all for coming. Y'all drive safely. I'm out.